answer the question.
Science is important because science opens the door to so many different opportunities. I would say especially for our young women, science has so many career opportunities that will open amazing doors for you, so love science. And stay hydrated for the test. Make sure you bring a water bottle. It sucks to be thirsty when you're trying to take a test.
Science is important because we use science in everything that we do. Even in dancing, we're using science. So when you're taking this test, make sure that you guys are focused. When you're studying, I would use things like in your body to help you remember. I always use that because I'm a kinesthetic learner. So anything that you can do that can help you, anything that you're normally used to doing, remember those things when you're taking your test and have that be your place where you're back home and you can be calm and do your best.
Science is awesome. I am so excited for our 8th grade scientists to show off what they know. This is an amazing subject because it's about the world around us. Without people using the scientific method, creating hypotheses, gathering data, revising their hypotheses, we wouldn't know anything about our world. We wouldn't know how our bodies work, that the Earth orbits around the sun, that there is an animal called a mantis shrimp that can punch so fast it boils water. We wouldn't know that without science, and the world would be a sad place. One test-taking tip for you. You are going to need to watch the clock on this one. The math and the ELA tests were not timed, but this one will be. So stay calm, do your best, but don't take too long on any one question.
This is so important, especially for you all. Did you know that there are really few minorities in the sciences? So it's in high demand and really important that we become scientists. Also, don't forget to breathe.
Science is so awesome and important because science is everywhere. Science is in Prospect Park. Science is down the street in the electrical cords that you see all over the street in the city. So it's just everywhere, which is great. And a test-taking tip for you, as always, is to make sure you take your time, annotate.
Hi, so I think science is important because for me, one thing that I love doing is gardening and growing flowers, just like you guys are doing for your science project. And it's a huge stress reliever for me, and without science, I would really have no idea how to go about doing it. A test-taking tip is to study. I think if you study, then you go into your test feeling prepared, and without feeling prepared, then you're already starting off on a bad foot.
Why is science important? That's like asking why life is important. Science is literally the study of everything around you and even of you yourself. You can't know you without understanding what you are, how you are, and why you are. And that's science. Just test-taking tip. My best test-taking tip would be anything that you do in class, that night, go home and read it again. It will sink in. And once you've read it again, any questions you have, make sure that you ask your science teachers immediately while it's still in your head. The best way to learn is by asking questions.
When I was a young guy, just a little wee one, I always wanted to be a scientist. That was my first love always. The reason being that science unlocks crazy potential for understanding the world. And if you have a heart or a mind that wants to investigate, science is your subject. Though you might get caught up in some vocabulary, you might get caught up in things here and there, the truth is that science is by far, the most interesting and true subject that you can study. All right, y'all, when you're taking a test, I keep it really simple. RTQD, what does it stand for? RTQD, read the question, dummy. If you don't read the question, you will never find the answer. Sometimes we have a tendency to skim over the question. You have to read the question, dum-dum. You have to read the question.
Hi guys, we're so excited for you to be ready to show the state and us and your school everything that you've learned about science. This is like your opportunity to relax, but also be very clear of mind and show exactly what you've learned. You know a lot.
It's a lot to juggle, but you can do it. Even if you drop a few things, you can make it happen. You've learned a ton. It's testing you for the past 4 years, not just this year, and you've been taking it really seriously. I will wish you good luck, but you don't need luck. You just need to show what you already know.
The goal of this test is to really see if you're ready for high school and to tell you where you're at. So it's not something to be stressed out about. We know that you guys know even more than you think you do, and we are very confident that you'll do incredibly well.
Yeah.
So just be brave, and we know that you're ready.
Follow the directions.
Please read the directions.
Follow all the directions carefully.